I wanted to share something really transformative that happened in my last kids' yoga class with just one simple shift that I made. I teach a group of 5 to 8-year-olds, and I have 2 sets of siblings in this group. The sibling rivalry is really apparent with one set of brothers, just a year apart in age, 5 and 6 years old. And I had been focusing on their connection-seeking behaviors and all their one-upping one another. So when I attended our last Create Calm community chat, I brought the challenges up to the group. Things like constant talking, difficulty staying on their mats, whining and complaining. So through the chat, Lisa helped identify the role that sensory dysregulation was playing within this group. Based on that, in the next class, I incorporated bigger gross motor movements, heavier lifting, deeper pressure options, and I really shifted my focus from calm and soft to giving opportunities for body awareness through physical engagement. This helped them engage their proprioception and resulted in something amazing. The energy of the room honestly didn't really even change much. Someone watching from the outside may not have even noticed anything different in this part of the class. But where the real amazing thing happened was when we went into our art project. Keeping with the goal of having a tactile experience, I had them create volcanoes by ripping tissue paper and pressing it onto the paper using glue sticks and lots of tactile experience. The first notable difference was there was quiet in the room, which we've never had before. The body attunement and the release of energy during our big movement portion of class had brought peace into their bodies, and they were ready to shift into that creative expression by ripping the paper and tapping it onto their pages. Some of the kids were actually slapping it down on the pages. They continued to literally feel their bodies interacting with their art. The second thing that was notable was that everyone did their own thing without checking what any of the others were doing. There weren't any comments about how they liked someone else's better than theirs, which is really what I usually hear in this group. They each created their own unique expression of their volcano, and they were proud to share them with me at the end. The older brother actually shared with me privately, "I added a sun, which I don't think anyone else thought of." And on the surface, that could still sound like comparison, but what was really going on was that he was differentiating himself and able to show me how he can stand out, which is something I suspect he doesn't get to do a lot of. Equally as notable, the younger brother didn't have one complaint about how his volcano turned out. He was just proud to tell me about it and show me what he had created. This was a total shift for this little guy. Individualization had been accessed right there before my eyes. The simple shift that I made was just a change in my perspective. The mindset reframe made a huge difference. They left feeling confident and calm, and in the process, all the expressions of sibling rivalry had been eliminated. It was so very cool to witness.